Hiya, this is my fourth attempt at Silence of the Lambs by Thomas Harris, expertly cut by Kelly McBain, or McBean if you will. Okay. Slick back is a bit restrictive of my forehead movements, but my hair is super greasy. And also another note, small excuse, I haven't seen, no, I genuinely haven't seen this movie in years. I've only seen it once, and I think it wasn't in English. That was years ago, so I don't know how it actually goes. So I'm just hoping and praying. Yeah. Silence of the Lambs by Thomas Harris. Starling discovered that she had traded feeling frightened for feeling cheap. Of the two, she preferred feeling frightened. Sent through the questionnaire. Starling rolled up the blue section through on the tray. She sat while Lecter flipped through it. He dropped it back in the carrier. Oh, Officer Starling, do you think you can dissect me with this little tool? No. I think you can provide some insight and advance the study. In what possible reason could I have to do that? Curiosity. About what? About why you're here. About what happened to you. Nothing happened to me, Officer Starling. I happened. You can't reduce me to a set of influences. You've given up good and evil for behaviorism, Officer Starling. You've got everybody in moral dignity pants. Nothing is ever anybody's fault. Look at me, Officer Starling. Can you stand to say I'm evil? Am I evil, Officer Starling? I think you've been destructive. For me, it's the same thing. Evil's just destructive. And storms are evil, if it's that simple. And we have fire, and there's hail. Underwriters lump it all under acts of God. Deliberate. I collect church collapses, recreationally. Did you see the recent one in Sicily? Marvelous. The facade fell on 65 grandmothers at a special mass. Was that evil? If so, who did it? If he's up there, he just loves it, Officer Starling. Typhoid and swans, all comes from the same place. I can't explain you, Doctor, but I know who can. He stopped her with his upraised hand. The hand was shapely, she noted, and the middle finger perfectly replicated. It was the rarest form of polydactyly. When he spoke again, his tone was soft and pleasant. You'd like to quantify me, Officer Starling. You're so ambitious, aren't you? Do you know what you look like to me with your good bag and your cheap shoes? You look like a rube. You're a well-scrubbed, hustling rube with a little taste. Your eyes are like cheap birthstones, all surface shine when you stalk some little answer. And you're bright behind them, aren't you? Desperate not to be like your mother. Good nutrition has given you some length of bone, but you're not more than one generation out of the mines, Officer Starling. Is it the West Virginia Starlings or the Okie Starlings, officer? It was a toss-up between college and the opportunities in the women's army, wasn't it? Let me tell you something specific about yourself, student Starling. Back in your room, you have a string of gold Ada beads, and you feel an ugly little thump when you look at how tacky they are. Isn't that so? All those tedious thank yous, permitting all that sincere fumbling, getting all sticky once for every bead. Tedious. Tedious. Boring. Being smart spoils a lot of things, doesn't it? And taste isn't kind. When you think about this conversation, you'll remember the dumb animal hurt in his face when you got rid of him. If the Ada beads got tacky, what else will as you go along? You wonder, don't you? At night? Dr. Lecter asked in the kindest of tones. Starling raised her head to face him. You see a lot, Dr. Lecter. I won't deny anything you've said. But here's the question you've been answering for me right now, whether you mean to or not. Are you strong enough to point that high-powered perception at yourself? It's hard to face. I found that out in the last few minutes. How about it? Look at yourself and write down the truth. What more fit or complex subject could you find? Or maybe you're afraid of yourself. You're tough, aren't you, Officer Starling? Reasonably so, yes. And you'd hate to think you were common. Wouldn't that sting? My. Well, you're far from common, Officer Starling. All you have is fear of it. He paused. Has anyone ever sent you a Valentine? Yep. We're already into Lent. Valentine's Day is only a week away. Are you expecting some? You never know. No, you never do. I've been thinking about Valentine's Day. It reminds me of something funny. Now that I think of it, I could make you very happy on Valentine's Day, Clarice Starling. How, Dr. Lecter? By sending you a wonderful Valentine. I'll have to think about it. Now please excuse me. Goodbye, Officer Starling. And the study? A census taker tried to quantify me once. I ate his liver with some fava beans and big hammeroni. Go back to school, little Starling. Hannibal Lecter, polite to the last, did not give her his back. He stepped backward from the barrier before he turned to his cot again, and lying on it, became as remote from her as a stone crusader lying on a tomb. Starling felt suddenly empty, as though she had given blood. She took longer than necessary to put the papers back in her briefcase because she didn't immediately trust her legs. Starling was soaked with the failure she detested. She folded her chair and leaned it against the utility closet door. And with that, Claire Starling started back down the corridor. Thank you,